Hello, YouTube friends and family. I wanted to come to you exactly 14 days after I dropped those seeds. I barely watered. I promise you, it don't take all of that. And you can still grow some food. So if y'all ain't growing nothing at all, get out here and grow something for real. Plant a seed, plant a seed. So 14 days later, I watered first, wasn't thinking it's gonna be harder for you to see some of these sprouts. But there's some of the cold, whatever I put in the corner. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna place the video up above where I planted everything because I'm gonna have to go back there and remember what I planted. I don't remember, but I tagged the stuff on the other side. So here I put stuff in the corners, but the Swiss chard ain't moving. I remember putting some Swiss chard and some spinach in here, but it ain't moving. But these were the green glazed collard greens. That's what they were. So if that's all that comes out, I'll just spread it out more, and that'll be all that grows in the container. So no biggie if the other stuff don't sprout, the Swiss chard and stuff. Whatever I put in this bucket is sprouting pretty good. I did beets and things. So all of that's coming up. Beets and kohlrabi. All those seeds are doing well. Beets and kohlrabi. Beets and kohlrabi, or radish and kohlrabi, or something or other. I even got a surprise potato. That looked like a potato to me that I might have left in there, a little one, and it started growing again. Look at this. Remember I said I just broke the top off and brought the tomato back and stuck it in the dirt. Broke it off. I know tomatoes are out of season in my zone 9A, but I'm going to see what they do. Even this one, I said it was 3 out of 4. That one's still doing something. That one's doing something. That one's doing something. So it turned out to be 4 out of 4. I'm going to cage them up and see what they do. People were pulling their tomatoes and peppers in my zone because of the heat. But we 82 degrees today. So, hey, look. I cut this one instead of pulling it. Look, it's trying to grow off the stalk. These are some more seeds I dropped. Sprouting like crazy. I think I watered too soon and shifted them. Some of that might be weed. Don't know. We'll find out sooner or later. But I know I dropped kohlrabis in the center, which is what I really, really want. And all of it sprouting. Also, remember I left those peppers? They are doing just fine. They're getting bigger. I could still come out here and harvest. I don't know about you, but I'll eat them this small. Just like they taste the same. They small. I'll just have to use a couple of extra, but their flavor is great. So even that one is growing new ones. There's one right there. That one might be bad though. Yeah, that one looking kind of struggly. But they are still producing on these strugglicious plants. I mean, they are struggling and producing. The food wants to grow. It wants to grow. Give it a chance. And you will be eating something. So, speaking of food wanting to grow, I don't even remember putting nothing here, but I guess I did because there's some onions sprouting up. Even over here, maybe I left some from last year, and they're coming back again. That's some onion. Remember that looked dead last week? Sprouting new leaves. Don't ask me what it is again because it's escaping me once again. The marigolds doing amazing. We got all these onions that I placed, clearance Walmart onions. I dropped them. They're doing their thing. Look like that one might be getting big. I don't want to dig around them yet, but I'll check them in a little while. The carrots still here. Like I say, I hadn't been out here, so I hadn't pulled them all because I got a little game plan that needs to manifest. And when it's cool again, I'll get out here and do it. But I want to pressure wash this before I go plant my lettuce and reset my salad bar. I want to pressure wash this off, clean it off real good. And I want to say next spring, summer season, I want to move this somewhere else in the yard. This can easily be moved. I will have to manually haul all the dirt, whatever has plants around it. Actual plants, I'll dig around and replant them. And like my asparagus, dig the whole thing up and move it in one big piece. So I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna use my patio. I have a fire pit. I want to set it up to come out here and chill or whatever. Whether I come out and chill or not, I'm gonna still set it up. Cause it's kind of hot to sit on the back porch I built. So, but I do go out there in the winter, and when I have company, we'll sit out there and drink and joke and holler and scream and laugh and all that good stuff. So, these, I told you, they're still gonna survive. I cleaned them up. I've been watering them. That one's so green. That one's so green. And you know what? This right here, I'm saving this stick because it was a blackberry, and it feels like it took root. It was a piece of a blackberry limb, mulberry limb that I took out of somebody else's yard and just came and stuck it in some rooting hormone and stuck it in the dirt. I believe it took. So I'm gonna leave that stick too. And I have barrel planters that I want to do all my berries in and kind of arrange them neatly somewhere. But let's look at these. Now, you can't, like I say, I watered, so you can't see everything. But I do see little green stuff coming up. And shoot, that was broccoli. I really don't see a lot of broccoli. I look like I see one over there. And it was something here. It's some of them coming up. It was something here, and they're coming up. And now that's a weed. But it was something here, and it's coming up all over the bed. And then I put something here, and it's coming up. So the seeds are germinating. Drop the seeds, and they're germinating. It's time for me to start feeding. In about 2 more weeks, I'll start feeding everything. And I need to cage this little pepper up. And I need to cut all this asparagus back so the new asparagus can grow in its place. So I think I need to do that too. I have to read up on it. But it's time for that to start producing kind of sort of enough to eat. But I still got stuff to do here. I still got to dig around and prune. But I did nothing, as I said. My marigolds up front look so beautiful. I will put a picture of that in a short or the community tab. But I hope this encourages somebody to drop those winter seeds. Drop those brassicas so that you can have some good fresh greens for the winter. Those who can. Now I know my people who get snow may have to grow them in the house. But I did also post in my community tab the small arrow garden is $49 that holds 12 pods. On Amazon today it's 50% off, and I did post that in my community tab. So hopefully somebody caught that deal. I didn't buy one because I'll go to the bin store and look for one and see if I can get it for even $20. But I did post that for somebody who might be interested, and I do. Let me show you the lemons, the big old lemons. The big old lemons. They're starting to turn. Hopefully they turn before they rot. That's what I've been having a problem with too. Okay, so they're starting to turn yellow. They may be ready next week because they're almost there. I don't want to pick them too soon, because they're so thick-skinned and they're just weird. So I want to, hopefully they'll get the flavor that they need. Look at that, look down there. So this is my hand, and that's the lemon. That's how big they are. Those are some huge, weird lemons, and they're the Ponderosa lemons. And when I do pull one and cut it, I'll go ahead and do that for you in like a 1-minute short or something, so that you can see how they look on the inside and see what I'm talking about. I never did pull any of that celery. That's me. I'm the lazy HOA gardener for a reason, but I still get food. So I do thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. If you do, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and share it with a friend. Remember, prep and pray. and plant a seed, plant a seed, plant a seed. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.